Ape Nation, good morning. How's everyone feeling this morning with their accounts up 25% in the last 24 hours? Come on, we got to be excited about that. I'm just tired, but I am excited. Trust me. It is Wednesday, July 21st, 2021. Couple things I want to get into this morning. First of all, I forgot to mention this the other day, but I know we have a sub from Germany, and they've been going through some trying times the last week or so with the floods. And I did look you up to see that you were in Frankfurt, so you're about like 2.5 hours south of where all that drama was going on with the floods. So I hope you and your family are okay. And my thoughts are with those people in Germany who lost everything. And that flood's pretty horrible. And that goes for everyone around the world that's in a crisis situation right now. There's about 10 countries at a flashpoint around the globe because of one reason or another. And, you know, if you're in one of those countries, my thoughts go out to you and hope that you stay safe with everything that's going on. All right, let's get into AMC. Hell of a day yesterday. And depending on who you're following, who you're watching, there's different explanations for what happened yesterday, right? Bottom line is we're up 25%. We went from the low 30s to the low 40s in less than 9 hours. Before we go into technical analysis and why the line is important,
cue the speeder.
And you just said that on camera. This going viral.
Ape Nation, thank you for helping me pass 200 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, hopefully I can earn it today. So last week, Trey went on to Charles Payne's show on Fox Business. We had dropped down below $38. And Charles was asking Trey, you know, what's the road ahead? What do you see in the near future? And here's what Trey said.
How do you pick a level? In other words, earlier in the week, it broke under the 200-day moving average. Generally, that's when all hell breaks loose. Are you looking at certain levels, or are you just saying in your mind at these levels, period, it's oversold?
You know, it's funny, Charles, because I actually made a video about a week ago on my YouTube channel calling out that this would essentially fall back down to about $32 to $34 sometime in the near future. It was short-term bearish. I'm not an unrealistic person. I recognize that stocks can't always go up. They also go down. So I called out that $32 to $34 level of support just based on previous trends over the last 6 months of trading. And sure enough, it bounced right off that $32 level and then back up to essentially $37 today. Up about 2-3% at the moment, but it seems like so far, knock on wood, that was a pretty decent support level in order to get a good buy-in.
It was a good call. It was a good call. Hey, Adam Aarons, he shelved an offering. Mostly, he says, at the request of the investing apes. I know folks.
When Charles Payne is on his show saying that was a good call to a 24-year-old who's been in the market making YouTube videos for 6 months, that's a hell of an endorsement. Charles Payne's been around a long time. He's seen a lot happen in the market. For him to come out and say that's a good call to a 24-year-old, I don't think people understand how insane that might sound if you had said that 10 years ago. So Trey called this, right? He said we're going to get a technical bounce off of the $32 mark. And what happened? Well, we dipped down to $31.80, and then we skyrocketed all day yesterday, back up to $42. I'm not going to say he told you so, but he kind of did. So that wasn't the only theory. There were a couple theories out there yesterday about what happened. I'm going to give you another perspective on what happened yesterday.
What's going on, my little unsatisfied motherfuckers? Listen, the number's going up. Everybody keeps asking me, like, what's it for? What's it going on? I don't know. It's called math and science. And it's called, like, too many fucking eyes on certain numbers. I know why everybody's thinking, like, did anybody get wiped out? Is it FOMO and everything? Because I get the messages. My thing is this. I could get technical and kind of explain all the factors that are going to it. And there's about 3 major, like, theories that are pushing it there. But the fuck does it matter? I basically said TikTok motherfucker surprise. It's basically it. Okay, what are we going to do? Just work with me. We're gonna break it down to the fucking, like, the real deep, like, real slow motion that talk to you and who understands me. Listen, what are they gonna continue doing? Selling synthetic shares until there's 25 million shareholders and there's the real price is gonna be, I don't know, 50,000. Come on.
At the end, all matters have to be settled. This can't go forward.
So that's another perspective on what happened yesterday. And, you know, compare the two. Think about what makes sense. Just use the information that you're getting going forward. And this is why I always say, like, to the YouTubers out there and to anyone watching these channels, you know, technical analysis and line and charts and being able to read them and dissect them, it's very important because, see, now if you miss that boat at $32, you're going to pay 25% more or even maybe higher when the bell rings this morning, right? I mean, why do you want to give $10 of your money when you don't have to? Why would you want to spend $42 a share when you could have gotten the stock yesterday at 32? We knew this was coming because the people who are in the top of this movement are very knowledgeable about reading charts and analysis. I've told you guys before, if this is your first time watching my video, go watch this gentleman, Rainer Teo. I've told you guys before, and I'll say it to any new of my subscribers or viewers, go watch Rainer Teo's channel. He breaks down chart analysis like a wizard. He's just amazing at it. And he's got like 100 and something videos. They're all free. You can just go watch them. I've watched probably, I think I've maybe gotten through about half of his videos so far. And some of them I skip over and some of them I find more important to, you know, the way I am investing. And for everyone it will be different. But find some things that you want to learn about and go learn about them. Understand them. Because AMC is a different animal than the rest of the stock market. When this squeeze is over, if you want to reinvest your money, these things are going to matter again. Technical analysis, the line is going to matter. And don't take it from me. This guy is the best technical analysis I've ever heard. And again, it's a free channel on YouTube. You can follow him day by day. He breaks down the charts. Think about how ready you will be for whatever your next step is going to be in the market. If you just get to learn these things now, you're watching a live progression of a stock, right? We've been watching this chart now for 6 months. You have seen every possible probably scenario you will ever see. And the last thing, which will be this MOASS, which we'll never see again. At least I can't promise that, but I would say after this, they're going to implement some serious rules. Because, guys, the bottom line with this play is these guys got caught with their pants down. They didn't see us coming. And now they are doing anything they can to avoid liquidation. And that's all credited to you guys out there who have been beasts holding this stock through $6, $8, $14, back to $7, up to $14, up to $20, up to $77. Then 20 million shares came out of the blue and dropped us down. And now we are where we are in this channel still that we've been barcoding off for the last month and a half. But that's all because of you guys holding. If not, this stock would have crashed a long time ago because regardless of what you think, fundamentally, this stock is not worth $42 a share. And I'm working on a video about this, but, you know, a lot of people out there have these catalyst videos. There is no catalyst for AMC, except maybe a margin call. But box office numbers are not going to be a catalyst. That's already figured into the price. If they do $5 billion in sales the rest of the year, that would still be figured in fundamentally into the stock price of AMC right now. And guys, going forward, fundamentals are going to make a difference again in stock price. You're going to need to know the fundamentals. You're going to need to be able to anticipate when the quarterly earnings come out. Those things will become catalysts again. If someone buys someone else out, that will be a catalyst. Like, let's say that AMC bought out Cinemark. That might be a catalyst to drive the stock price up, right? They took over a major corporation. Buying the 2 theaters that they did in California, that's a good thing. That's great for us. That's just, any positive news is good news for us, right? For the apes, that's good news. I congratulate Adam Aaron. But in all reality, when we move on from this, you will need to know how to assess fundamentals and how to anticipate catalysts that are going to drive up stock prices, whether you're scalping, you're day trading, or you're in it for the long run. All these things will help you along the way. So I just urge you to try to learn about these things now. Because once AMC is over, you're going to be looking to park your money somewhere, or you're going to be looking to gamble with your money, whatever you're going to do with it. That's none of my business. But these things will help you in the future. So new apes, try to learn these things. They will help you in the future. And they will continue to make money for you if you can learn to identify different things in the market that will drive the price of your stock either up or down. And I'm going to leave off with this. So last weekend when I did my video about the hedge fund driving wedges in between YouTubers, someone put a message in my comments saying, "Oh, it's a good thing you didn't go after Mr. Wall Street because the ape father is losing subscribers." Listen, let me be very clear about this channel. AMC is my financial future. I am banking on this play working in order to set me up. If I'm going to keep coming on here and doing YouTube videos, I don't want to do it with a $300 camera. If I'm going to continue to do YouTube, which is something that I've just fallen in love with, and thanks to all of you guys because you guys have been so supportive, it's the reason I get up at 4:45 in the morning to jump on here and talk with you guys and come up with ideas between the community and myself and other YouTubers, even though no one talks to me, but that's okay. I don't mind. You guys talk to me. I find that fascinating, that I've been able to meet this little group of people, and we are very small, but it's kind of nice being on that level with people. YouTube right now is not going to be paying my bills, at least for a while. If someday I get to that point, great. But right now, my mission is this squeeze. AMC, this channel is dedicated to AMC. There's a million things I want to talk about. But right now, this is the mission. This squeeze is the only reason I get up at this time and converse with people and go on and make these videos and talk with you guys, is because we all want this thing to squeeze. I mean, what the hell are we doing here if we don't want this to squeeze? So no one's going to catch a break from me just because, I'm afraid of losing subscribers. I lost subscribers yesterday, and I'm assuming it was because I put some things about Tom Zuolo in my video. I'm sorry, but any guy who's telling me that he can fly drones into factory buildings so that he can research companies to give you a stock price, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that guy telling me that the guy from Calgary is a credible source, that AMC is $5,000 a share. And so if that costs me subscribers, so be it. I don't care. I don't care. I need AMC to squeeze. I hate to say this, but your feelings about other YouTubers are not going to make or break my day. AMC is going to make or break my life. And I assume that goes for a lot of you out there. So I'm not going to BS you. You're going to get it straight from me. If I smell shit, I'm not going to step in it. I'm going to point it out. So I just want to check the latest price for AMC in pre-market. We are going to see we're closing in on $44 a share right now. Up in pre-market about 2%. All right, guys, that's all I got for this morning. This is Ape Nation. I'm the Massalorian, and I'm out.